Hello everyone. I hope you all are having a good Sunday, and yes, it is indeed Aminolta. It is indeed Aminolta. That is I uploaded a single clip on my Discord server, which I was doing a race in the wet, which we did on the previous stream, but we got a 787B as an opponent, and another time I got Aminolta, so I figured I should just showcase that, and yes, that's how I made the thumbnail. I hope everyone is having a good Sunday after a rather boring Formula 1 race. I know I didn't watch it until the end, so yes, I kind of fell asleep on the race. But yes, what's the plan for today? Well, the plan for today it's I'm going to use this thing, which I really liked after driving it last Sunday. And we're going to do the first endurance event. First of all, as a bit of a showcase of what can I do and in the longer races, and second of all, to give you all a taste of what it will be when we reach our Patreon goal, which is on the screen, and you can click the link in the description to support me on Patreon. Right. I did a few testing. A bit of testing before this, and the car is ready. Everything's ready, so we're going to get straight into the racing. If the audio is fine, let me know, because you know how it goes. Sometimes I change all the settings and maybe it's a bit too low, maybe it's a bit too loud. Oh, Albon got points in the end, that's nice. Hey Elias, hey everyone, I hope you all are just having a good weekend overall, and we're going to do a bit of racing so you can all have a bit of entertainment before the week starts again. Just the usual stuff, We have an M3 GTR in here, which is probably the toughest opponent I'll face. It comes back to haunt me after making fun of it, as always, because it's the haha funny most wanted car. So yes, here we are again, bustling with the M3. Of course, that's the proper GTR, the race car GTR. Ah, my voice is too low. Okay, just give me a second and I'll just lower the game audio instead. Just to make sure. It shall be fine. If not, I'll take care of it again. It shall be better now. Hey Javi, yeah, I mean, Randomizer has been around for some time already, funny enough, and I don't make videos on it, that's the thing. Like, everyone's seeing it because people are making videos about it now, but I've been streaming it since it became public. So, I mean, my live content and video content isn't the same as... I try to keep them separated because I think they are different experiences. And I'm not making videos on my randomizer run. If you want to see my randomizer run, you have to see it live. And that's why I keep the VODs, because so people can see them whenever they want to. Ah, Super Sound, there's storms in your area. That's kind of annoying when it happens, but it is what it is. As long as you are safe, it's fine. It can be a bit annoying, I totally get you, like, there's a risk of power outages, risk of trees going down, those things which are really frustrating. And kind of scary when you think about it. Racing, the number one randomizer channel. I don't think I'm the number one at anything according to YouTube, but well, we're trying. We're trying to get there. Climbing the way up. The new TXR video didn't do as well as I planned, really, but it's TXR and I kind of expected it to go a bit under the radar, really. It's fine, it is what it is with that franchise. But yes. Hey Nathan, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. It is what it is with TXR. I mean, I had a lot of fun doing that video and I wanted to get it done. I really wanted to get it done because I had been delaying it for a few weeks because I had things to take care of, and yeah. So I'm glad it's out. Let's just put it down. given the biggest video I made was about TXR, it's kind of funny when you think about it. The biggest video this channel has is my first video of all things, which is awful, don't go watch it. And it's about the Tokyo Extreme Racer 3, the game which followed Zero, which is the one I played on my latest video. Oh, no. Great. Great. Ah, the grass. That's not good. Right, so I was talking about TXR 0 and TXR 3. Funny enough, I prefer how TXR 0 handles. Like, the handling on TXR 3 is a bit weird on my taste, but the handling on TXR 0 is like full-blown arcade, and it's totally what you expect from that type of game. It has no learning curve. That's how I will describe it. It's an instinct thing. Like, if you play other racing games, you'll catch up with it really quick. So yes. You're following through radars. It's that bad, huh? Well, stay safe first of all. Don't do anything risky. Just stay safe. Absolutely, skill issue, Guru. Absolutely, skill issue. I mean, you're right. It's a skill issue, but at the same time, this car is excellent. I personally like this car a lot. It's not a car that people use. I mean, I always see them go for the fastest JGTC cars. You know, the Supras, the GTRs. This one has a bit less power, and I had to modify it a little to be competitive in this race. Otherwise, it will be really difficult. So yeah, I'm curious if I could do it with a stock one. This one has like 400 and something horsepower. The stock version has like 300 and something horsepower, which isn't bad, but I tried doing it stock, and yeah, I could get ahead, but I couldn't make enough of a gap for a pit stop, so that's something to keep in mind. And they have to last really long. Like, opponents here have really good tire wear, it seems. They last a long time, and I have to maintain my tires for a really long time, so that's going to be part of the challenge tonight. Hey Jonathan, hey Nikki, welcome to the stream. We all are having a good time, and I'm glad you got to join us since you've been waiting for this. Ah, I see, yeah. So someone else used it. I mean, I think it's probably one of the best cars which people kind of sleep on. Yeah, there's no chicane to cut in here. No chicane to cut in here. We're clocking sub 2-minute laps, which I think I did a high 156 on my test runs. So this thing has pace, it has solid pace. The problem is, I mean, I don't have much of a breathing room. If I make a mistake, I mean, if I make a really bad mistake, then the race might be over. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm not going to pretend this is going to be hard or easy. It's going to be in the middle, personally. It's going to be quite in the middle. Here it's really cold, actually. Like single-digit Celsius temperature cold. I like it. I like cold weather. I like winter. I like the few months I get as a breathing room from summer. You shouldn't have anything to be nervous about. Pretty sure your video is going to do really well, take Kanji. Pretty sure it's going to do really well. People like guides. People enjoy guides, and it'll be fun. It'll totally be fun. I mean, if it serves you as any type of, you know, as any type of advice, I'm always nervous about everything I make. And then I realize it's whatever, like, as I think I was talking to you about this a few days ago, like, the moment you click, you know, upload, videos aren't yours anymore in a way. People will do whatever they want with them, in the sense that You cannot choose if people like them or not. But given you make useful things, I will say you're fine. You're not on my league. You're not on the league of people who make useless content and try to be entertaining when they clearly aren't. So don't worry about it too much. Ah, you guys are right. So I'm in winter and most of you are in summer, which is really funny. Southern hemisphere things, you know, weather is inversed. Oof, no air conditioning. That's really tough. Funny enough, I think the times I've been in a car with working air conditioner are actually not that many. However, like there's buses, like, you know, transport buses which have AC units, big AC units, and that's probably the closest thing I get to experience a vehicle with AC units in the summer. Exactly, Kuro. Exactly. That's the best way to put it. It's fine. I like winter. I really like winter. Hey Bruno, welcome to the stream. I see something has made you a bit alterated or something, I see. Ah, the M3 is right behind me. The M3 is right behind me. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I got a bit of room there. I have to look after my tires in this race. Absolutely look after my tires, so I cannot drive like a maniac for the entire stint. Yes, it's winter, so I'm going to pause and I'm going to tell you all that there's 32 of us and only 19 likes, so if you can leave a like on the stream, I will really appreciate it, so we can push it to more people. Nah, tires aren't dead yet, but they are kind of... They are fine, like this set of tires is fine. The thing is about this set of tires is, well, they are like, I have super hards on the rear and hards on the front. They are the hardest tires I could find. And there's a reason for that. I just want to make sure this car can survive as long as the others. So I just went for the hardest tires available rather than mediums on the front and hard on the rear. Which is the usual stuff I will do. But no, this is Grand Valley, so I have to go for the hardest tires I can. Ah, there's a rally mod for Need for Speed 5, yeah. Only if Need for Speed 5 wasn't so difficult to run. And even worse, it's so difficult to record. you all think like when I made, you know, I made the Need for Speed 5 video. That one was really hard to record because one, I cannot alt-tab the game because the game breaks, and second, making it OBS recognize the game was a bit difficult. So that's kind of why I'm not playing that game live or anything, because it's really hard to make it work. Hey Billy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And real fun, no, I have to survive more than 10 laps actually. I have to do 12 to 15 laps in the same set of tires to actually be competitive. I think this thing stops every 15 laps. So yes, I have to keep that in mind. Ooh, just went a bit harder. Hey Lucas, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, NSX. We drove an NSX last time. And we saw a battle between two NSXs, which was glorious. I was just the passenger by the end. I was just the spectator watching two NSXs battle in the track. We can talk about it later. It sounds interesting. Now I'm kind of focused on this, though. I have a lot of cars on my back. Nice, there's 45 of us already. Thanks. We'll just keep growing, keep the stream going. Let's see if we can reach more people this time. I gotta be too stupid. I got the bump there. I got caught in a bump there. That's kind of weird. I didn't like that. I lost a lot of time trying to correct that. I'm not sure actually, Nathan. I don't think so, because this is all digital, but if you want it to work on a console, then yes, absolutely. Because I know some people try to do the randomizer run in a console, and it's doable as long as you do a few things, which I'm not aware of because I don't know, and I'm not going to get invested into that world. But I know it's doable, to a degree. Oof. That's not nice. This is fine. It's a 2-hour race at the very least. It's a 2-hour race. It's not bad. I'll have to be driving for over 3 hours if we meet our goal. So yeah. The viewing record, I think it's 80 something, 90 when I was doing the GZ run in Supercar Championship. That's the peak I have gotten in viewership. The GT World Championship stream, that near 8-hour stream which I did for the GT World Championship, got peaks of 80 something viewers as well, so that's the peak. Yeah, that's probably kind of the peak I'm talking. Yeah, the GZ run and then the GT World Championship stream, which went on for a really long time, and some people stayed until the end, and yeah, that was funny. That was a really fun run. I was really tired by the end of that one. Kind of tired today as well, but I really like streaming, so don't help myself and do so. Usually I wanted to stream a bit more this week, but I couldn't because I was trying to finish the video for the weekend. So no streaming last week. I'll probably try to stream a bit more this week. But at the same time, I really want to upload something to keep the YouTube machine happy, because, you know, I have to keep the YouTube machine happy. Ooh, I went too hard on the steering again. And that's totally me, I got distracted reading something. Yeah, it was a good run with the 905. Totally a car which, you know, I usually ignore, but turns out it's really good. Someone else did the GT World Championship in... I'm not sure who it was. I was watching a video and they had another 905, which was a really good competitor, driven by the AI. So yeah, the 905 is good. Yeah, exactly. You need to put the good old chip on the PS2 so it runs copies. That's exactly how most of our PS2s were sold. Yeah, it's called GPR exactly, because it's a bit of a slang term which brings the word chip and the fact the activity of doing the modification. So it's more of a slang term. Yeah, Spanish is full of slang terms, especially Argentinian Spanish. Most of Argentinians speak in fully about the slang, we could say. So it's really difficult to make sense out of it if you don't know what they're talking about. Even if you know Spanish, it's really difficult to make sense of it all. We have another RX-7 on the lead. We have another RX-7 on the lead, which is the LM car. That thing has like 500 horsepower. And it's a turbo RX-7. This one doesn't have a turbo, funny enough. It's not a turbo build, which is really interesting, and I think it's part of why it handles so well is the fact it's NA, because it doesn't have a turbo lag or anything like it. It has really good power at the peak of the curve, so you never have to deal with wheel spin at corner exit or things like that. But by the time you're going at full power, you're just on the straight pulling it down, so you're always fine. So I really like this car. Really, really do. I'm pushing it a bit now. Pushing it a bit too much now, I understand. I'm running on really hard tires, so I should be more, you know, comprehensive of my car. And again, like, the braking is brilliant, the handling is good, so... It's a really consistent car. I think I would like to use it for more races, but, you know, it's nice to drive other things as well. I'm not sure if it was an A. I'm not sure if it's even a... I don't know anything about this car. Outside the company, like Amanium, it just modifies RX-7s and they make some pretty cool builds. Or made some pretty cool builds, you know. I'm not sure if they're still around or active as they used to. I really want to catch up to that thing. Really want to catch up to it. For the end of the race, I could try the softer tires, but not now. Not now. I cannot afford to lose, you know, too many laps with the softer tires. But by the end, maybe I could just swap to mediums on the front, hards on the rear for the final stint. I'll just have to do the math and see if I can survive. Again, I make the same mistake. I have no idea about console modding personally. It's not something I ever looked into. It never really caught my attention. But it seems a lot of you are interested in that. The good thing is I'm keeping like the gap within a second, which is really good. It's a bit far, but it's kind of a striking distance when you think about it. Hey Potato, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time. We're just trying to catch up to this NSX, RX-7. I'm still thinking about NSX instead. There we go. We lost a lot of time there. The tires are kind of giving up now. There is the time loss I was afraid of. There is the time loss I was afraid of. A Spoon RX-7. No, it's not a Spoon RX-7. It's the Boca RX-7 cooler. You know what I'm talking about, and probably other people on the stream as well. Just a bit of Argentinian lore for those who know what I'm talking about. I lost a lot of time there. Holy, this is bad. I'm losing a lot of time with these tires. I don't think I should stop. I think I have to tough it out and stay here. Stay here as long as I can. Because I don't know when the RX-7 is going to stop. And if we start going to with the undercut games, it's not going to be fun. The rear plate RX-7. I'm trying to think if there's a livery which looks similar to River Plate, actually. Red and whites. What else? Which touring cars are red and white? The Japanese touring cars. Ooh. Ooh. I think it's time to make the stop. Yeah, Jesus, I'm bleeding time. Bleeding time here. Okay, we're going to try something. We're going to try something. Then saw Supra is orange and white. I'm going to try something here. If it works, good, and if it doesn't, well, never mind. Off we go. The M3 is stopping. Good, okay, so that means my opponent is going to be the RX-7, the green RX-7. Also, there's 52 of us, and there's only 32 likes, so while we're on the pits, I will appreciate if you all leave a like. Thank you. So we're going mediums on the front to see if I can balance the wear out and to see how long those mediums can survive. It should be a better set of tires. I'm keeping of course I have more grip in the front now, which is, well, depends on how you look at it. It's good and it can be bad because if I'm not careful I'm going to spin. So okay, it's time to go for it. I already lost a lot of time. So let's go. See, I have to be really careful now because the front has more grip than the rear. So I might have to change it back to hard on the next stop. We'll see how it performs. I mean, if I'm careful, maybe if I'm careful, I could, do fine with this setup. Yeah, the LM cars are from Gran Turismo 3 for the most part. The driving style I had was totally different. And now I have to drive totally different with this set of tires. I don't think that was the best idea, but it was an idea in the end. And I don't know if I threw a save state, so we're going to be in a tough one. Yeah, 35 seconds, but they didn't stop, so the only thing that matters is if I can catch up. But then again, I made a mistake. I should have gone for the hards on the front. It seems to have really even tire wear, this car. I was expecting it to have worse tire wear. So, yeah, but that's totally on me. 35, we're still on the same car. The thing is, I'm not catching up to any of my opponents, and that's kind of scary. Because if I was catching up, like gaining on them, it will be a lot more. I will be a lot more calm about it. But it seems I'm not. So I probably made a big mistake in here. And those medium tires are going to go through the window quicker than my previous set of tires, because this is Grand Valley. But still, it was worth a shot. It was absolutely worth a shot. Hey GMP, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to catch up after a failed pit stop here. I made a Ferrari level mistake on my strategy, but we're okay. We're okay. We'll see how far we are. 33, we're gaining, which is really good. That thing is going to stop on the next lap for sure. The NSX is stopping. And I don't know which car's on second right now. Because so far the only ones which stopped were me, the M3, and now the NSX. Hey Julian, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And no, I haven't played Street Supremacy, Guru. No, haven't. Okay, someone else stopped and I didn't see who it was. I lost time there. Lots of time. I can't crash into anyone. I'm not nowhere near them. Which car's in third? And second, I mean. Ah, the GTR, yeah, makes sense. The GTR didn't stop. The NSX stopped, the M3 stopped, I stopped. The other RX-7 didn't stop. I'm thinking if there's an Audi... Oh god. If there's an Audi A4 touring car in this grid... Hey, Blind Deb, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Sunday. We're here trying to fix a bit of pit strategy mistakes. But we're fine. I will look into that. I have a few video projects in mind already. Just want to focus on this. See if I can catch up to them. Yeah, there's the RX-7 stop. There's the RX-7 stop. Okay. The Audi didn't stop, or the Sanabi didn't stop. They have to stop drifting. Good God. Ah, the A4 pit stopped on the previous lap. Okay. So, okay. Okay. Maybe there's a chance on this. Maybe I got a chance on recovering this one. Yeah, it's the Sanabi GTR. Yeah, thank you, RX-7. Yeah, thank you. You just want to get off the pit line and have the better line. Of course you do. Of course you absolutely do. So I have to run because my tires are going to die. Those mediums weren't the best idea. I'll have to put hards to balance the car out. And drive like I was driving previously. But we aren't in a bad spot. It's good to know that my opponent will stop every 15 laps, the RX-7. The GTR might be out of it because... Well, yeah, it's going to stop too late to be competitive now that I think about it. Or it's going to remain solo on the track. Which is going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, I can always war right in the tunnel. Yeah, exactly. You know what? Now that you say it, I'm going to do it. Just to gain a bit of time on the final lap of the GTR. Yeah, what exactly, Bill? Where are those TXR tracks when I need them? That was hilarious. I should have added something about trucks in my thumbnail, but I didn't think about it and I couldn't fit it on the thumbnail without looking weird, so yeah. Can I catch up to it? Yeah, I can catch up to it. Yes, there we go. Okay, now comes the fun part, because you see those front tires? You see? Yeah, there we go. There we go, that's the problem I wanted to talk about. Because the front tires are kind of busted, so... Yes. Yes, it is Grand Valley 300 kilometers. I have more grip in the front, and now the rear will slide on that corner. So, yes, this was a bad idea. Putting mediums just like that. I have to switch them out as soon as I can, but I need to endure. And get the most out of them so I can stop and put the proper set of tires at the end. But still, I mean, we're first, so it'll be worse. Yeah, exactly. You see those front tires? Those were my famous last words, because they are destroyed by now. I don't know whether I was hoping the wear will be worse, but this is Grand Valley. The front tires just are made of butter in this track. I don't know what I was thinking. Hey Ray, welcome to the stream. We're just trying to get a victory after my Ferrari level pit strategy here. Hope you're having a good Sunday, a better time than myself. No, I cannot do pit stops every 20 laps. My tires just die. It's impossible. I tried the hardest tires possible last time, and I did 13 laps with them. So no, it's impossible. I cannot survive that long. If you all like this sort of chaos and my racing, well, you just wait until we do the 1,000-mile race. If we reach the Patreon goal, it's going to be really chaotic as well. So, if you want to see more endurance races, you know what to do. The link is in the description. No, I'm going to try to hold more than 2 laps. I'm going to try to hold more than 2 laps because... yeah, I'll try to go as far as I can with these tires. I cannot just pit so early. And I'm still pulling away from the RX-7. So that's good. That's really good. I need as much distance as I can with this thing. I'll try to go past this, but I don't think the tires are going to be on my side, looking at the color. Hey Yalk, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Sunday. We're just here trying to survive after my disastrous pit strategy. But it will be fine. It will be fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to... sorry, I'm going to have to stop. Either this lap or the next one. I think I'm going to do an extra lap. But no, those tires are not going to be on my side. So here's what we're going to do. Yeah, no, those tires aren't going to survive, so we're just going to send it into the pits. See how much we can recover from this disaster. Medium, no tire, hard. Yeah, there. Okay. Okay. We're going to have to do a bit of magic here. Going to save state, and it's a good time to remind you all that if you haven't left a like on the stream, now it's a good time to do so, because we can push it to more people if you leave a like on the stream. 3 hours isn't that bad for an endurance race. Sounds fun, actually. I like racing for that long. Oh, the pit lane here is eternal. It doesn't end. Go. 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 There we go. All tires, easy now. Now let's play catch up with these guys. I'm going to be like 20 seconds behind. Going to be like 20 seconds behind. Okay, send it to the M3 so I can just... yeah. Bye. Okay, we're 4th. Got a better position already on the out lap. We're 18 seconds behind, which is good. Those final laps with the medium tires allowed me to put like 9 seconds away from the RX-7 before my stop, and that was really useful. So let's go. Let's absolutely try to win this race, because I don't want to lose this race already. They're going to stop on lap 30. Maybe it's not the best strategy, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll totally try to make it work. I might have to war like this a few times if I want to even hope of having a victory, but we'll try it later. Now we have cold tires, and it's a bad idea to do that with cold tires. You know what's funny? It's funny because the front tires are suffering more wear than the rear tires on this track, which makes sense given how many turns there are. What I'm going to use in the 1000-mile race, I'm actually going to use a Jaguar E-Type, which I won for the GT World Championship. I think that's the best bet I can have. Otherwise, I have a Nissan Fairlady, the early one, the Roadster one. I could use that. Depends on how people react, what people want. Whenever we reach the goal, I would probably ask you all to choose, you know, my patrons. I thought about streaming non-racing games, but I think the channel is too small to afford that, sadly, at the moment. And I really need this channel to grow, so maybe when it's more sustainable, I'll experiment with other games, but for now I'll focus on games which grow the channel and work from there. But yes, I have thought about it. There's a lot of games I would like to bring to the channel. Yeah, the Julie Sprint is really good. The Julie Sprint is a great car, but I don't have one, sadly. And given it's a price car and you can't buy one, yeah, we're not going to use it. Yeah, if we can find the Cobra on the 1000-mile stream, that will be my goal, just racing against the Cobra. That's kind of my plan, making a build which works against the Cobra, or maybe against the Buick Special, because otherwise it will be a bit of a cruise. So yes, if you decide to support me, maybe we can do something interesting. In line with the stuff you'll come to expect of this channel. Right, this is going to be a 150 something lap. It was a slow lap. Yeah, I could always not race against the Cobra, but I do want to race against the Cobra. That's the point, I want to race against the Cobra. I mean, I've been thinking about it, and if I didn't have a good car, I would say, no, I'm going to reroll, but given I got an E-Type, I really want to make it interesting and enticing for you all. So, yes. If we make it to the goal, we're racing against the Cobra or the Buick Special. I'll have to do a lot of testing and see which is possible. The strategy right now is just trying to catch up to them all and just beat them. Make sure my pit stops line up with theirs, and so I can hold the lead before the end of the race. Because if that RX-7 stops... Here's the funny thing, if that RX-7 stops every 15 laps, does it mean it's going to stop on the final lap? I doubt it's that stupid, but I know AI has terrible habits of stopping on the final lap, so I'm not sure. If it stops on the final lap, it's going to be hilarious. Favorite endurance blind there, but that's actually a really good question. I really like the Gran Turismo 2 Trial Mountain, 30 laps. The special Stage 11 endurance races in Gran Turismo 3 are brilliant. And then it's not so much about having a favorite, but I like most endurance races. I like the idea of endurance racing as a whole. Even if it's the strategic aspect of it is kind of limited in Gran Turismo 4. In Gran Turismo as a whole, I really like it. There are 60 laps, I'm sorry, the text covers the laps, right? Oh no, sorry. It doesn't stop on the last lap. Yeah, I thought so. I had my doubts it will be that silly. Yeah, the one with the M12 is hilarious. So you're telling me they're not going to stop after lap 25? That's crazy. How long those tires last? Mine just last like 10 to 12 laps. That's crazy. So, or you were meaning to say 45? Because the last stop will be lap 45 if they do every 15 laps. And I'll have to play around that. Yeah, they don't stop. Okay. Yeah, 15. Yeah, I thought so. Don't worry. Yeah, it made sense. The thing is, like, the Sanabi GTR stops every 16 laps or something, so it will be ahead by the end of the race, it seems. Hi, Foxy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time. Right, so they push it. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I'll have to recover some ground. I'm catching up to them, which is good. I'm winning ground with the opponents. So yeah. Brave of me to bring this car is really good, actually. This car is really good. I mean, I had to put the NA Stage 3 to be competitive. But outside my pit strategy mistake, I'm saying this is really a really good car. I'm not sure if I'll be able to catch up before it stops again. But I will like to catch up to it, or at least be close to capitalize on it pit stop. This is lap 23, so we have 48 laps left? No. Oh, God, 37. Math aren't my skill, you know. Especially right now, I'm kind of focused on driving. Yeah, math isn't my strong suit, chat. I rely on you for basic math. Thank you. There's 70 viewers already, so yeah, I'm really grateful for this. I hope you all get to enjoy this debacle that I got myself caught into. We're going to try and catch up. We are kind of cheating, I know. I'm doing a bit of wall riding, which is, you know, a bit cheating. But okay. I'm sure you will all forgive me. I did bring a really underpowered car. My opponents have more power than I do. They have like 500 horsepower, I have 440. So I'm underpowered in a track where power is really important. Quick maths, exactly. Today I'm kind of tired actually, so maths aren't my strong suit. I'm going to be focused on driving. Yeah, thank you, Santino. Everyone who hasn't left a like, please, you should leave a like on the stream so we can bring more people in and grow the channel. And maybe if we grow the channel, we can reach our Patreon goal and do the 1,000-mile race for live here on YouTube. Yeah, this is a 2-hour race. This shall be a 2-hour race. A bit more, but a bit less. Thereabouts. Yeah, exactly. You got math wrong, so you got a 5-second penalty. How dare you? How dare you make a mistake? Ooh, edgy. Scary. Right. 14 seconds. Oh, we could reach 3K on this stream as well. That will be interesting. Ah, we threw it away. Damn it. Damn it. Get out of the grass. Ah, that's totally a lost lap. I was doing so well. So yeah, exactly. This is a brilliant track. I really like Grand Valley. I really, really do like Grand Valley. Oh god. Oh, here we go. That was The front tires are starting to suffer wear already. Isn't fun. It will be nice to reach 10k before the end of the year. But you know, I'm not sure if it's going to be possible. But you know, I'm trying. I'm trying to grow this. I'm trying to keep at it. I'll try to make more videos. I mean, I know I took too long with the TXR video. And I'm kind of sorry about that. I should have done that earlier, but you know, I didn't. Things got in the middle. Things got in the middle. Yeah, see, you have to start fresh, stay fresh. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing with content creation. A lot of people seem like you just have to bring a new idea every time, and from what I've seen, there's a lot of recycling. Because, you know, I'm not going to say anything. It just seems like there's a lot of recycling, and personally I'm more focused on bringing content which is... I like to play the storytelling end. Let's just put it that way. I like to play the storytelling end. It's because I'm not sure if people see it that way, but I try to frame maybe every video as its own little story, so it cannot stand the... It cannot stand on its own, and it's not, oh, here's this hot topic I want to cover. Nah, it's more about, this is my journey through this experience, which you shouldn't try because it's crazy, but I'm going to do it for your entertainment anyway. That's kind of my approach to it. Yeah, I always appreciate finding more about racing games. I might not do them because I get ideas all the time. Like right now I already have an idea for something new. And I want to tackle that one, see if it works, see if it brings more people. So yeah. I'm not going to reveal anything yet, it's in the work. It's still in the works. So no reveal. No reveal yet. Need to survive for at least 4 laps more. But at the same time I want to gain on the RX-7, so it's tough to balance it out. I'm not going to get any free pit stop, it seems. Because if I do the math proper, if I stop after the RX-7, since it's going to stop on lap 45, I'm going to lose out. It's GT 300, not 500. My opponent's called be GT 500, actually. I have an idea about a really bad racing game, but I'll save that for myself. One day I'm going to tackle it. Absolutely. I have a really good bad game which people might not know, and I know. Oh, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But you know, we have other things to take care of first. Like this RX-7, which is ahead of me. I'm gaining on the GTR, which is good. I'm gaining on the GTR, which is absolutely good. I would like to see if I can slide ahead of it. I doubt it, but no. It's always good to try. No, the only DS game as I know about are Pokemon games, so don't worry about it. Never played any racing games on the DS. Oh, those tires, those front tires are just... Oh, they want to retire. But I can't let them retire. Yeah, the JGTC cars are really cool. Just it is one of those games. Maybe one day I'll look into it. I know it exists. I have played it before. Oh yeah, it's on the list. Pinpoint right here. If you all want to vote which games I'll play and stream, I'll have a... Right, I wanted to focus for a second there. If you want to vote which games I can play on the stream whenever I open a poll, there's a tier for that in my Patreon. The link is in the description of this video. Of this stream, rather. Okay, I have 2 laps more. I don't think I'm going to make that gap with the RX-7, sadly. I'm going to stay out as long as I can. I'm going to stay out as long as I can. I think this lap is just the end of the RX, the front tires on my RX-7, which is sad because I was expecting them to do a lot better. But we kind of saved it after throwing it away with the medium strategy, which I really wish I could recover the medium set pace. Good God. That was quick. That was blistering quick. Managed to gain 10 seconds on the RX-7 doing nothing. Yeah, I would like to play RE4, but the newer one, the remake, my PC is kind of... It's good, but it cannot reach the requirements to play it on really high quality for the streams. So we'll have to wait until I can afford a better PC, and that doesn't seem to be coming anytime soon. Yeah, I have a bit of a problem here. If I pit right now... Yeah, I'm going to take the risk. I'm taking the risk, I'm staying out again. I'm losing a lot of time, but I'm going to lose more time with the pit stops, I believe. Yeah, let's get clear of my traffic. Big rigs, nah, big rigs, oh god, no big rigs. No big rigs, please. You're the how you're a winner, how did I write that? Oof. Oof. That's tough. Also, it's funny how you can just break the barriers of the map. I don't think fuel matters in white in Gran Turismo 4, and at the same time, since they refuel as I'm changing tires, it doesn't make a difference. So we could try that. Yeah, I have to stop now. I have to stop now. Ooh, just I'm going full lock on the steering, by the way. I'm going full lock on the steering. Oh, I lost so much time. I lost so much time. Yeah, but if I go hard on the front, medium on the rear is going to have... Well, we'll do that. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, medium on the front, medium on the rear, hards on the front. But looking at the state of my hard tires, I think it's not a good idea, because it's not that the difference is kind of... It's not that much of a difference, and mediums are going to be destroyed, and if I lose my rear tires, I'm going to be in problems. I'm going to be in a lot of problems. I just put 60. Okay, let's try it out. Let me check something real quick before we continue. Right, we're good to go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Saints spawn on your race, realistic. Oh, poor Saints, man. Okay, I want to get out. Yeah, good. Good. I think I'm going to be like 30, 40 seconds away from the RX-7, which is kind of bad because it takes all these high 20s in the pits, and I would like to be ahead before its next stop, which is the last stop. Ooh, 56! I'm totally out of it. I'm absolutely out of this race, I feel. I'm absolutely out of this race. I think I should just cut my losses and retry this one. Not avoid a mistake with mediums and we shall be fine. Just run hard hards on the front and rear and yeah. Because I don't think this is doable right now. I totally made a mistake with the tire choices there. Should have thought about it before. Yeah, no, I think this is a loss. I think this is a loss. Yeah. Okay. We're going to be losing an extra hour if we do this, so I think we're going to restart the race. Yeah, I totally made a mistake going for those mediums. I really made a mistake going for those mediums, and I think I cannot recover a minute in the track, so it's already gone. So we're going to do something. We're going to do something real quick. Just to avoid the wear on my car. Can I load? I cannot load the game. Excellent. F in the chat, yes. Give me 1 second. The screen is going to do something weird. Give me 1 second. Because I don't want to have like 1,000 miles on my car, literally. No, the save states are on the middle of the race, so I can't. I have to reset my save. So we're going to do this again. Try to. Try to. Now we're going to do it. This car is fine. The car can do it. The problem is I made a mistake in the pit stops and I cannot recover that pit stop. So we're going to change the tires. We're going to change the tires. And we're going to try this again. I'm going to lower this as well because I felt the car was a bit nervous. Yeah, this is fine. Hey chat, welcome to the stream. Exactly. We're just starting this. The other... What do you mean there was a previous attempt? What do you mean there was a previous attempt? We didn't... We just started the stream. We just started the stream. Right. Let's go. Let's take care of this now. No, we're not going to modify the car. The car is fine. The car is fine. The problem is I made a mistake on the pit stops. Yeah, almost 1-1, which is good. I really appreciate that. Just safety save state here, and that's going to do this. It was hitting ABS. Yeah, I cannot hear it. That's the problem, because otherwise I will have realized. But yeah, good to know. Thank you. I thought it was hitting ABS. It felt a bit nervous. Right. There we go. Okay, so now I just need a constant strategy. I need to go for softs, I mean mediums in the middle of the race. That was risky. That was... I mean, then again, I had to try it out. Come on, I had to try it out. I totally had to try it out. Yeah, no, I cannot recover a minute in the track. That's just absurd. I cannot recover a minute in the track. I didn't have the pit strategy on my side. I had nothing on my side. It's less points because previously I started with super hards on the front. And now I'm starting with hards on the front, so it's going to reduce the amount of A-spec points. I mean, the only mistake I made was just the tire choices. Instead of going for mediums, I should have gone for hards on the front and just called it a day. But no, I had to try those medium tires. I really had to try those medium tires. It's fine, I mean, it's fine. Just one of those things I wanted to get out of the way. My curiosity got the best of me in the end. Sometimes you should. Sometimes I just like to try things out, and well, I'm kind of using you to see the results of my experiments. So you all get to see and enjoy the results here live. This is kind of what making a video of mine is, you know, you just try a lot of things and see what works and see what doesn't. And in my live streams you get to experience it live. Yeah, this is definitely the right tire combination for this car. At least for this circuit. At least for this circuit, this is the right tire combination. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I already have a decent gap with them. The problem is I kind of want to have a better, you know, pace on them so I can cover my stop. Yeah, the handling on this thing is superb. I have no complaints about this car. The only thing that I did wrong was just choose those tires wrong. I did feel the super hards on the front were a bit stiff in my run, but I figured it will be fine, and it kind of was until I threw the race away by, you know, choosing those mediums. The Oreca Viper is a bit overpowered for this. It's like 600-ish horsepower, and those opponents are barely pushing 500. So I just wanted to do something different because I know those cars are really quick. And I might as well try something new. Something different with the GT300 class. For all the GT500 cars that I have, I get a single GT300. Yeah, of course I'm interested in Spec 2 Gran Turismo. I really want to see how it plays, what content it adds and all of that. I really want to see how it evolves. But, you know, I don't get to see much. I don't get to see anything really. I'm on the dark about it. Just have to wait until release date, it seems. Seconds. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is really good. Yeah, the G Liberty was a really curious car. I'm not sure if I will say good, it's just a really curious car. And it's kind of butchered in Gran Turismo 4, that much I know. But still. It deserves to be mentioned. Glad you think so, Media, okay? The golden age of racing games. Yeah, I will agree the early 2000s were a golden age for games as a whole. Thanks, Taylor. I hope you get to enjoy the last hours of the Sunday with a proper race. We're just here after covering a mistake that I made, and we're giving this a second try, probably the final try. Alright, Santino, have a good night. See you soon. Hope you enjoy the stream. Yeah, the car has around 400-ish horsepower, and in this game, they gave it like 800. Yeah, that's nice racing. I mean, working in a Sunday is never easy. It's really tough to work in a Sunday. Most people don't, so you have to go there and work. It's never nice. So I'm glad you got early and got to enjoy some time for yourself. Alright, I was thinking, like, why are my laps so slow? But then I realized that I was war riding in some laps and I got, well, like 151s. No, the stream started like an hour ago, but I made a mistake on my previous run of this and we have to restart because the race was unsavable. So, yeah, you're catching it from the beginning, I suppose. I mean, there's a few things to consider when you think about it. Like, yes, working on Sunday, it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, there's less traffic, there's less everything, so it is more quiet than working on a regular weekday. So that's something to consider. Maybe some people like that. And that's fine, you know, that's really valid. Yeah, this is the first attempt, exactly. Exactly, the first attempt. What do you mean there was a second attempt? What do you mean this stream started an hour ago? My lack of sleep is playing against me and I'm hallucinating now? Is that what you mean? Hmm. 11 seconds? That's actually pretty solid. I still think the Evo from the last video was orange. Well, I'll give you... It was a peculiar shade of yellow, and on top of that, I had to edit the image a little bit to make it pop on the thumbnail, so... I mean, it's fair, but it is yellow. And welcome to the stream, if you just joined. Yeah, I totally had a Ferrari moment and just the wrong tire compound. You totally had a Ferrari moment there. Just more lore for the Yellowbird channel. You know, if you watch these streams, we've been building a bit of lore already. So that's another page for it all. What kind of streams build lore on racing games, huh? This is the sort of content only this channel can provide. The only channel which can provide this sort of experience. This sort of chaos and disappointment mixed with satisfaction whenever my strategies pay off. Oh yes, if someone's father here, happy Father's Day. I hope you all enjoyed the time with your children and your families. I totally forgot to give you all a shout out at the start of the stream. So yeah, totally you deserve a shout out. All of you. Yeah, things are clear on the back. 150. No, best lap. But still pretty strong pace. It should be. Yeah, but everyone makes jokes about the pink bits. The pink bits are already so burned that it's not even funny anymore. You know what I mean. Like, oh, here we try to build new things. I could move it a bit down if you give me a second, medium, so it's not in the middle. Give me a second. Because there should be... Yeah, if I move it up, let me try something. Oh, no. There you go. Let's move it up. Yeah, it should be alright. Should be better. There we go. Yeah, that should be better. I moved the screen for a second. But it should be fine. Yeah, you shall see the lap counter now. And my times, my pace, so yeah. Yeah, some corners in Grand Valley are notoriously hard. They haven't been any easier ever since this track was released on the first GT. It's crazy how they got it so right with this track. Like, it never needed a redesign or anything. They just got it so right. From the get-go, this track was brilliant. I know some people might say that the redesign is fine. I never played Gran Turismo 7, so I'm not going to say anything about Gran Turismo 7. I'm not going to make any comments about Gran Turismo 7 because I haven't played it, so... No, but I don't think this track needed a redesign ever. They got it so right at the start of... They just got it so right with the first iteration, so what's the point of remaking it? Same with Trial Mountain. I mean, I wouldn't have remade Trial Mountain either, the track was brilliant. Maybe it was a bit unrealistic, I suppose, but it's a good circuit. It's... You don't break things. Like, if it ain't broken, don't fix it, you know? That's my approach. And there's this habit of just remaking things for the sake of remaking. Everything has to be modern, everything has to be new, and not really. Sometimes you just have to keep what's good and update what people really want you to update. No. That's usually hard stuff. You know, they don't want to bother with that. Oh, too hard. Well, I do my best to make the experience good for you all. I do my part to make the experience good for you all. The least I can do is just work hard to improve these streams and make sure you all want to keep supporting them so that they can make more streams and more videos. That's all I have to do, really. Keep you all entertained. Well, Whiskey, you missed the fact that we had to restart the race because made a mistaken pit strategy with tires and it wasn't doable, so we had to cut it from scratch, and here we are. This run seems a lot better now, so I'm more confident in it. Oh. Yeah, the tires are starting to wear out. Tires are starting to wear out. I cannot push this thing as hard as I would like. Yeah, I do not understand this habit of throwing chicanes into everything. Oh god, those front tires, they just die. They die so early. But still, I just have to hold the lead. I had like a 10-second lead and then it just vanished because I cannot push as hard as I would like anymore. It should be a bit better now. Keyword should be, I'm not sure. No, we're not better, actually we're worse. 5 seconds, I had a 10-second lead. I had a 10-second lead, I lost 5 seconds in no time. Just by tapping the grass a little. That's crazy. That's absolutely mental. I don't really understand what's the point in remaking tracks which people know and love. Like, everyone knows Grand Valley. Why will you remake it? What's the point? Can someone explain to me what's the point? People were hoping to see Grand Valley in new hardware since, I mean, Gran Turismo Sport didn't have it, right? So it just feels really wrong to just steal this opportunity from everyone who wanted to see the track they were playing since they were kids. Nostalgia is a valid feeling. As much as sometimes I don't like it, nostalgia is a valid feeling. I've been thinking about making something as a preview to the stream. Yeah, I've been thinking about something like that. Just needs a bit of work. I'll see what I can do. Hey Ian, welcome to the stream. We just restarted this race thanks to a mistaken pit strategy on my end, so we're doing well. You just didn't miss much outside the hour where I made a terrible pit strategy mistake and we had to throw the race into the garbage can. Hope your Sunday has been going well so far. Yeah, I mean, Gran Turismo has always been stunning visually, but it's one of those things, like, yeah, it's pretty to look at, but there's no substance there. There's nothing which makes the Gran Turismo people know and love, and that's really tough for me. Yeah, I mean, I also understand, like, there's a limit to how much people can complain about a redesign, though. I totally get that. I wouldn't make, my entire life about complaining about certain game. I don't think that's fun, personally. I don't think that's fun at all. I understand some pushback, but I don't really think people should always be complaining about the same old things. It doesn't really fix anything. Yeah, you have been coordinating Revolt. That's actually really interesting. Yeah, GT2 had so many good tracks, which we never saw again, which is a shame. Rom Night is probably one of my favorite tracks. And they didn't even use it in Gran Turismo 2, which I think it's a crime, if you ask me. Like, why you don't use one of the best tracks you ever made ever again? It's really annoying. And it's one of those tracks which will have looked stunning in like Gran Turismo 3, Gran Turismo 4. But they never really did them, so it's such a wasted circuit. But still, the fact it's on Gran Turismo 2 means we'll remember it. Green the Wall is another good track on Gran Turismo 2. Oh, okay. Okay. This is starting to look really bad. I'll have to stop earlier than I planned. I have to do 6 stops? You're kidding me. You are absolutely kidding me. And that thing just cruises along with no tire wear, which is absurd. It gained 2 seconds on me already. You're kidding me. What the hell, man? How? Where did it got so much pace, and why doesn't have to stop for new tires? It has to stop every 15 laps. It's absurd. They have to do 6 stops, it seems. Yeah, no, this is ridiculous. It's gaining a lot. I cannot drive for 5 laps more with it like this. The tires are gone. I have to stop right now. I have to absolutely stop right now. Yeah, but if I pit, it's the same. If I pit, it's the same. Like, or what? How much will I have again? Like 2 seconds, 3 seconds on that stop? I have downforce at maximum, and we tried super hards, and super hards were a disaster. They have the same problem as these ones. They last the same. There's no much reason to choose super hards. I'm going to enter first. Screw you. I don't know what's holding them back, but that pace is unreal. That pace is absolutely unreal. Oh god, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, I like endurance races. I like driving for 60 laps. I like the strategy, but this is too much. There's a limit to this. Like, how do they last so long? I don't understand how those tires last so long. I would like someone to explain that to me. And I'm 6th, like I'm last. I'm last. Yes, we have chosen violence this time around. Then again, the RX-7 totally deserve it. I don't understand because the AI seems to have like perfect tires. Their tires never wear out, and they just cruise to. They have the same pace the entire race. That's my problem. They have the same pace the entire race. That's ridiculous. How do you have the same pace the entire race without dropping, without anything like it, without tire wear? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure if this is doable again, actually, because I have to stop so many times, and they don't. All cars are really harsh on the front tires, it's the circuit itself. I could pick something faster, sure, but I'm going to face the same exact problem unless I'm faster than them and I can cover for a pit stop and make just 20 seconds, I suppose. I don't want to use this car though. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I know Gran Turismo 3 had better tire wear because you could actually see the AI having problems by the end of the race, on the end of their stints. Yeah, exactly, I need a 25-second advantage and I'm not going to get that at all. Fine, we could try something else. You all want me to try with an NSX, a different car? Because I'm not going to make 25 seconds in here and the numbers just don't add up. I have an NSX or a Supra, just make your pick. Then again, I will have to make setups for those things and we're going to lose more time. I thought this car had it. I did a run on this car and it was fine. So I have a Castrol NSX, and I have a Denso Hot Supra. Personally, I think the best bets will be re-rolling for a different lineup without the LMNXX, because those things are that's the problem. The other cars are not a threat. The other cars I can manage, but the fact that the NSX stops every 15 laps means I don't have any room to catch up to it. And the same problem happens with the GTR. Yeah, I'm not gaining anything on it. I'm not gaining anything on it. Yeah, I think we'll have to call it and try something else. The thing is what? The thing is what exactly? What can I try? This one we used already. A lot. This one is really worn. I don't want to try that. Yeah, there's the Supra. Yeah, I'm going to drive the Supra. Nah, I mean, it's fine, but personally, I don't want people just hand-picking the car for me. I know what I mean. I know you all try to, oh, do this, do that, but just let me sort it out. I appreciate you all trying to help, but just let me sort it out. Don't worry about it. I don't have a Calsonic Skyline. Oh, yeah, we have one a Calsonic Skyline. We have one a Calsonic Skyline, yeah. But I don't think there's much of a difference between this and the Supra. I mean, it's kind of there. I mean, it's kind of even. This is another GT500 car. I have to see which tires does it come with. Yeah, I totally forgot I won that Calsonic GTR. Absolutely forgot. It comes with mediums. Yeah, I'm going to put hearts. It's super hearts, but we're not going to buy them. Yeah, the Supra has the inline 4 engine, the one out of the GT4 Celica. And there's another, like, I think it's the Woodon Supra, but I think one of them came with a V8. If I'm right. It's probably the Woodon Supra. But I don't have that one. I'm going to go low on the brake balance to avoid locking up. I cannot hear, so I assume it will lock up. But then again, it's a heavier car, so the 905 will be totally overpowered. Yeah, I use the GTR a lot, actually. You are right. Oh, those gears are really long. Those gears are really long. Yeah, it's the wooden Supra with a V8, yes. I'm going to try really low camber to avoid excessive wear. Going to lift it just a little bit to avoid bumps, because there are some really bad bumps in Grand Valley. This shall be alright. Yeah, it is a V8. I thought so. Oh, that's a lot of downforce. That's a lot of downforce. I really like this. Should be fine. This shall be fine. That's going to cause more understeer, grass grease. I can't do that because that's going to make the car understeer more. Gran Turismo 4 doesn't work like a real setup, really. You can't treat it like a real game, so I'll just sort it out and I'll just drive it like this, really. If I need help with setups, I'll ask. If not, I'll just sort it myself. Don't worry about it. Fine, let's see if that RX-7 appears on my grid again. You know what? I'm going to restart because I want to... Do you want me to race against that RX-7, yes or no? Hey, Big Ball. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the live streams on the channel. There's a few live streams to catch up with, yes. But there's the Sanabi GTR, and that thing is really strong as well, so we're going to race in this grid. Now I get 10 points. The choice of downforce. I hate first gear wheel spin so much. There's this Sanabi RX-7, which is actually as fast, if not faster than the GTS, the RX-7. Yeah, setups are vital to make your car better in each circuit. I'm not sure if it's faster. I mean, yes, it's faster, but the vital thing is that you just make a car which drives better. And that allows you to be more consistent, first of all. Then second, which is more important, you get to squeeze most out of the car, because, by example, if you race with a stock gear ratio, you're never using the car to the fullest in each track. Most tracks don't really have long straights, so you can put more power down. So you want to have more acceleration than top speed in most circuits. So yeah. Now I'm not going to put traction control on a car with 400-ish horsepower. I'm just going to handle it with gears and throttle. If I need help with setups, I'll ask. I appreciate it, though. The BMW GTR is not a DTM car. I think it tried to do a few races like the M3 GTR, but it was so overpowered that it got banned. And that's the story of the M3 GTR, the 46. Those tires are starting to look really green already. Yeah, the CSL is still based on the regular M3. The M3 GTR has a totally different engine. It has a V8 rather than an inline 6. And it's totally a different beast. The CSL is like a tougher version, a more track-focused version of the original M3 E46. I'm not confident about those tires though. They look really green already. Just going to cruise now. Make it really easy. Exactly, some guy from Rockport stole it. And then they decided to steal it away from him by breaking the engine. I'm not going to use the Vertigo race car. I'm not going to touch the Vertigo. It's just another piece of garage candy. Nah, we're not wall riding yet. We're not wall riding yet, we're fine. I just have to drive really slow to maintain those tires. I have a better pace than my opponents, so I have to hold it and make sure they don't break. I don't throw away my race by just chewing through tires, because it seems this thing is faster, but it has worse tire wear than the RX-7, because they are already just bright green. I'm not too sure how long they are going to last. The Underground 1 is a nightmare to play through. Given how much rubber band that game has, there's a few races which are totally run killers. The most annoying one for me has always been, like, I think it's race 103, one where you have to do a sort of endurance race where it's like 6 or 7 laps, and the cars are just so absurdly busted that it's an impossible race. The GTR is actually strong, but it's behind the Falcon XR8. It's holding really well. You like Underground 1? I despise Underground 1 because of the rubber band. It's one of the most annoying racing games to play. Unless you just buy the RX-7, unless your run is going from the MX-5 to the RX-7, Underground 1 is just ridiculously annoying. Sorry, just had to clear my throat a little. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Now I'm wondering if your TXR Underground 1 comparison was made out of pure spite. Not really. But still. It's one of those games I will like to avoid playing if I can. Yeah, the ABS is probably too strong, isn't it? It feels that way. You cannot hear the brake skipping. Sadly, because, you know, I'm not hearing. I don't have game audio. You have game audio, but I don't have game audio. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say the Falcon is fast, but it has tire wear issues. It always does. I feel like it's a supercar V8. I mean, it's a really sick car, but it has tire issues. It always does. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about the GTR, the Sonavi GTR, which managed to outlast the RX-7 in my previous attempt. So yeah, that's kind of the car I'm scared of. That's kind of the car I'm scared of for the time being. Which is fine, because it doesn't seem to be anywhere near the lead. It's probably stuck behind someone. Who, I don't know, and I don't care. Just keep doing your job and keep the car behind it. I'm just lifting the throttle a lot and just taking these corners slower. Trying to see if my tires last longer doing this. Yeah, I have a bit higher ABS than 5, so probably kicking in. Yeah, I have to be careful with that. It's really annoying, like how you have to run really low brake balance setups in this game. Really frustrating. Even more so with race cars. In theory, you should be able to just crank it up, but no, you can't. No, there's no Holden. The only V8 supercar, proper supercar, is the Falcon. There are some Holdens, but they are street cars. Yeah, just keep the car on third, that's my plan. Sometimes I go down to second gear, but yeah, I'll try to keep it on third. Oh, that was a better lap than usual, which is good. Always good to clock faster laps. I'll just have to see how well this goes, because I don't want to throw super hards, because super hards are really hard to handle. I don't like how they handle. It's just like driving on concrete blocks. Yeah, exactly. You get a lot of stopping power and almost no drawbacks from it. The Supra seems nicer on tires, yes, but at the same time I'm not even pushing it, so I'm going really slow. I'm not pushing it at all, I'm just cruising about. So that's something else to consider. Yeah, I have maxed downforce, so maybe super hards will work. You have a point. Maybe super hards will work. I did buy them in case I needed them. I'm racing with hards all around. But we haven't crossed that bridge yet. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Tires are still a bit, kind of lime green. I'm not too confident on that tire wear, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but I can totally see it, and the Sonavi is fighting with the Falcon. Oh, touched the grass there, but saved it. Saved it right in the end. They have the rights and they don't add it. That's bizarre. All because I want to look at the chat. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't have that on the setup. The LSD is fine. I mean, I don't have... the car doesn't feel unstable when braking, and it doesn't spin its wheel like crazy, so I think the LSD setup is alright. Yes, if you buy tire sets, you can change them on the pit lane at your will. Exactly, Racing UK. Yeah, but the problem is the tire wear seems really even right now, and the car's driving really even. So I don't want to upset that balance that it has. It has no wheels, it has no oversteer or neither understeer. And the only problems that I will face is when those tires decide to give up. Which might be soon, actually. Right now I'm just letting downforce carry me. Yeah, exactly. If I put super hards, it's going to be really annoying to drive, and I don't want that at all. The car feels really balanced right now. I don't want to bother with that. I don't want to ruin that. So I just have to survive rather than outright outpace my opponents. I just have to survive for as many laps as I can. And yeah, just be careful. Not touch the grass and make silly mistakes. Around lap 22, you mean 12, right? Lap 12. Lap 22 seems a bit absurd. 12, yeah, exactly. The thing you want to do to control your, tire wear is just having softer inputs on your steering, but given I'm playing with a controller, I cannot have softer inputs on my steering, which is really annoying. So I just have to do it all with throttle. And the Sanabi finally got past the Falcon, so that's going to be fun. That's going to be really fun. Don't touch grass, exactly. I've been playing this game my whole life. What do you think? Why do you think I touch grass? You can put dirt tires on a few cars, but that doesn't mean they're good for rallying. There's very few cars which are actually good for rallying in this game. Yeah, I mean, if it worked that way, it will be brilliant, but sadly it doesn't. I cannot afford to throw super softs. And I didn't even buy them. So yes. Oh, I have to put a bit more energy into my pace because the Sanabi is closing in. The Sanabi is closing in. That car has a lot of tire. It has a lot of endurance in its tires. Yeah, I mean, Evo's Imprezas, those things do well with rally tires. Those things do really well with the rally tires. Yeah, but lap 14, it's going to be too long. Yeah, no, fine. I'll do the camera off lap for a test. I'll let you see if it helps my driving at all. I don't think it will, but you know, if you want to see, go ahead. Be my guest. We can do this for a few laps. Yeah, the Formula 1 tires are just absurd. Just absurd. The fact that you cannot buy different tire sets for the Formula 1 cars never made any sense to me. It's really annoying. Yeah, the thing is closing in, alright. Yeah, he's closing in. Totally closing. Jesus Christ. I have to last like 5 laps more at the very least. I don't think it will, but you know, just 5 laps more. Funny enough, I think I have to try doing the rally races with a GTR personally, because I think it's the best car that I have which can do rally. So I might have to do that on the stream. You'll have to stay tuned and follow the channel, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to see the new streams when they are announced and they go live. We're really close to the 3,000 subs, so it will be nice to reach that mark. Not sure if we can do it on this stream. I assume a lot of you are already subscribed, but no, it's not. Just let me dream a little. In the same way I dream about reaching that Patreon goal, let me dream about reaching a bigger subscriber count. Is it a faster lap? No, it's still really slow. That thing is closing in a lot. I actually really like driving with this camera. I really like driving with this camera, you know. You don't get to see what I'm driving. I understand that some people like to see the chase cam. Oh, the R32 is stopping really early. That all-wheel drive is totally going to go at the costed. The all-wheel drive system here is not your friend. Now you got 2 tracks. Most people don't get 1. Congrats, Marcy. Then again, if it's the RAM, you can use it to cheese rally events. Absolutely. And if it's something else, then do the track race. And the Honda City Turbo is one of my favorite cars. People sleep on those things a lot, but they are brilliant little cars. Ooh, we're struggling now. The problem about superhards is the fact that when they reach this level of wear, they feel the same as these tires, and they reach that point as soon as these tires. They don't last that much longer in my experience, and the grip degradation is even worse than in these tires. Ooh, this thing is closing. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of them all. Not to hold this as much as I can. Okay, so I'll try to push a bit. Okay, but those fronts are really crashed. So I have to be really careful on where I push, you know. The GTR takes more than 14 laps actually. It takes like 16, 17. I don't know how long it takes, and it's already struggling in my car. Then again, it was taking that corner in 4th gear. Should have taken it on 3rd. For some reason, cars drive better at the lower gears and slower turns. It's weird. But a lot of games do that actually. There was a... I'm not sure in which Formula 1 game, but there was a glitch in one of the Formula 1 games where the lower the gear, the better grip your car had, and people were abusing that in this quotation marks competitive scene. Because I don't think the Formula 1 games can be, that good of a simulation to be competitive. It's something close to I'm not sure if they are even close to Gran Turismo. The fact that when I played them, they felt a bit strange to say the least. I would have liked to play the new one, but that's enough income to play the new one, so I cannot bring you that game to the channel. At least yet. Yeah, we're going to have to pause. These things are trash. Absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. We're going to do this again on hards. Just a bit more fuel. Who stopped behind me? Who stopped behind me? I don't know. I think I could have done another lap, but I will have lost the position to the R34. Ah, the BMW makes sense. Yeah, the BMW stops it on lap 12. Yeah, at least the tire degradation is consistent. Just a bit of... Just cutting the grass a little to get those tires warm quickly. Yeah, by now... I was going to lose the position if I stayed out. So, yeah. And with this, I should have done like 4 stops, because it will be 12, 24, 38... No, 36. I'm doing math wrong. I'm doing it wrong, actually, no? 12, 24, 36, 48 will be my stops if I stop in lap 12 every time. I think that's how it will be. Even wrong. Goes to show, like, I'm so out of doing maths. I'm so focused on trying to catch up to those guys. I had it. I absolutely had it. 29? Jesus Christ. How does that thing have such an absurd pace? Hey Blended, hope you're doing well, welcome to the stream. Thank you for your wishes on reaching our Patreon goal. We'll totally keep trying until it comes. We're driving a Denso Salt Supra. I was trying the RX-7, which you see in the thumbnail, to do this endurance race, and it didn't pan out after multiple tries. The Supra seems like a better choice for the time being, but we're still in a bit of a fight with that leading RX-7, which has better tire wear than I do. So, yeah, this isn't granted. This isn't a granted victory yet. So we'll have to keep trying. The AI goes as fast as they can go when they're going to pit. Yeah, I mean that makes sense, but again, it proves my point. Like which kind of tires they got, they never suffer any sort of wear. It's ridiculous. Oh, at least they gained a second. Yeah, I mean, at least they gained a second. Also, that will explain a few things, Raspberry. That will explain a lot of things, actually. Yes, it's that super, exactly. Exactly. You know what? Fine. let's go. Ah, the NSX is on second, okay. Yeah, the NSX is on second. That saves 5, yeah. Well, you should be used to the average Yellowbird streaming experience, baby. That's the sort of content you all are here to witness and enjoy. I mean, who else loses their mind trying to make these races challenging? Most people just try to cruise on them live, not here. We don't do that here. And that's why you all should try to stay in touch with my updates and my streams, so you can see exactly how crazy things go live rather than watching it in a bar. And you get to comment live. You get to be a part of the experience. Of course, just repeat the jokes as many times as you like, that's the point. You don't think it's worth doing? Personally, I think it is, because I did a 150 doing the wall grind, and my previous lap was like a 154, 53, so I gained some time. I want to close the gap between me and the GTR. I know it's probably bad for the tires, but I need to get as close as I can so I can pit first. And yeah, I need to be first for the next pit stop, otherwise I'm going to lose. Yeah, this race is a 2-hour race. This race is a 2-hour race. Ah, it stops on lap 15. Okay, this is much more manageable, actually. This is much more manageable, actually. If it stops on lap 15, it's much more manageable. Yeah, but this is orange and white, it's not red and white. And 48, okay, that's a strong lap. That's a strong lap. 6 seconds. I really want to make the gap bigger with this guy. Yeah, it's time to just go and make the biggest gap possible with this guy, and then just take care of it. Take care of my tires at a later date. We already know my tires last around 12 laps on average, so I'm just going to send it as much as I can. Oh god, we're going to argue about colors again? That's orange, I see orange, it's bright orange. It's not red. I'm dropping to second here too much. Run. I mean, I do run every morning. I like to go out and do exercise. I run every morning despite the cold weather. I just wake up and go out and do exercise. I'm used to running. This is red, not orange. Chat, look, this thing is orange. This thing is more orange than a glass of orange juice. I'm not colorblind, Jesus Christ. Oh. You see, you all are playing for the GTR. You all want me to fail. So we can be here forever. That's your plan, right? Well, Blind Dev, I think I'm going to do it in two stints, because the races are around 3 hours long, so it'll be like a 6-hour stream. A 6-hour stream on each, depending on the car, because I know there's a Nürburgring race, and the Nürburgring race is the longer out of them all. So, yeah. The brake indicator is red. Bright red. My eyes lack skill, absolutely. Well, I mean, given they've been frying it themselves away looking at the screen since, you know, since I've been 5-6 years old, I guess they deserve a break, don't they? Yeah, of course I need to get there. Okay, 19 seconds. I'm kind of free. I'm kind of free. Not yet, but... Okay, so you're saying in real life it's very rare. Okay, I stand corrected. It looks a bit weird for me in the game, but... Yeah, I know, I remember now the real one is really red. You have a point, yes. I stand corrected. I pitted in lap 12, so the D is hanging out until lap 24. Hey Lucas, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Having a nice Sunday. Also, I hope your pizza is nice. I didn't read who was reading pizza, who was eating pizza, but I hope your pizza is nice. Okay, so I have to hang out 6 laps more with these tires. The Sanabi GTR is silver and red. I'm not that colorblind, okay, chat? Well, yes, you have a point. I sit corrected. You absolutely have a point. I love eating pizza. I shall make more homemade pizza one day. Have to learn the family tricks. Yeah, they have to last 6 laps more. I stand correct. It's the most British thing you heard me say. The streamer, I mean, look, we have a long way to go before I become, you know, the sort of typical streamer who's always right. We are too small time for that, Kanji. We do not have enough budget to allow for self-indulgent streamers in here. So you'll have to wait a bit longer for that. Okay, I have a free stop now. I have a free stop now. Roof 959, Jesus Christ, that will be one hell of a crossover. If you ask me. Take it easy here. Make it really easy now. In terms of money, we have the money, exactly. I mean, personally, my approach is I always try to learn as much as I can. I know that sometimes I just like doing things myself, so when people start telling me, oh, you should do this, you should do that, I mean, like, I appreciate it, but at the same time I want to figure it out myself. And, I mean, I try to do my best to just come out as, you know, as nice as possible, to say, yeah, I appreciate it, but I'm trying to sort this out myself. Because that's the fun for me, that's the fun for me. I really like solving problems, I really like solving challenges. That's kind of the whole point of this YouTube channel. Well, evil VR roof, it's an evil clone, you see. That's the point of the joke I made on that randomizer video. Yeah, the base is fine, I just have to maintain it and make sure I just don't make any mistakes. I just have to maintain this gap with the sun up. And I shall be able to pit in lap 12 again. Every 12 laps again. Because now I have a free pit stop, right? Now I have a totally free pit stop. So if I maintain this free pit stop, I shall be okay. But those laps are a bit slow. Yeah, they are a bit slow, but it's not catching up to me, so we're good. Yeah, but I think it's less than 30 seconds. 30 seconds will still give me an advantage, but I think it's less than 30 seconds, the time I need. I think it's on the mid 20-ish something. I think it's 28, 26. So I think I should be covered by now. And if I'm not covered, it's going to be enough to just just go off the line and just fight it off with cold tires, which that never ends well, does it? But still. We're on the money. It's going to be close, but we're on the money. The pit lane is... yeah, the pit lane is really long, I noticed that. I really did notice that. Yeah, but the next lap, I mean, these tires are still fine. I'm going to throw them away if I pit them. They still have a few laps more in them. I'm not sure who is so far behind, but I'm going to lap a single car now. Which is crazy. I wasn't expecting that at all. Yeah, well, a purple 959 is a really cool color combination, actually. You should keep that one for yourself. Or you know, to share, like, just get the thumbs up from our little community at Discord, which the link is in the description of this stream. Now the downforce is maxed out actually on my car. But that yeah, it's the R32. The R32 is just it's struggling, man. It's really struggling a lot. I think it's the all-wheel drive system. All-wheel drive cars have always suffered in Grand Valley. And it has atrocious tire wear. It's too heavy. So yeah, the GTR here, the R32 is penalized against the faster cars. Against the more modern GT500. Yeah, I really like the R32, I really do. So we're taking clean here, getting into stupid fights. I did push my tires a lot harder, it seems, and now I'm just starting to pay for it. The wear is atrocious. The wear is just... I can tell those tires are really worn this time. And the fact they had to hold such a high pace to catch up to the Sonavi GTR is starting to play against them. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes, rapid stuff. I'm going to slow down a little bit now. I think it's closer to a ton and a half, actually, Raspberries. I think it's closer to a ton and a half. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, the AI has a lot of problems sorting itself through traffic. That plays on my favor. And I'm starting to believe but no, it doesn't make sense because it's nowhere near traffic, so it's not that. It's not that at all. Something else happened to the GTR, to the Sonavi GTR. Now the R32 is closer to 1,500 kilograms actually in EV specs. They are way closer than that. To the 100, 360 is actually really low for a GTR, I think. They were always really heavy cars. That's kind of the problem of the GTR, its weight. It's really good, but the weight plays against it always. I'd probably lap the R32 again if I maintain the same pace. Okay, this is actually the tough part of the race because sure I could stop, I'm losing time, but at the same time I kind of want to stay out of it. Probably have to go another lap. Yes. Yeah, I know the EDR30 is just the lighter out of the bunch, but they are still pretty chunky cars. I need two laps more, absolutely. Just need to be, a bit slower. Because the next stop for that thing will be on lap 30. Even I cannot choose a single car, Blended. It's really hard for me to choose one car. it's super difficult to choose a single car. Right now I just will settle with a car. As long as it's something nice with 4 doors, because I really like 4-door cars. Depends on, what's realistically affordable and what's realistically something I can maintain. If you want to know something, a few days ago I was watching a video, and there's an abandoned M5 here in Argentina, a blue abandoned BMW M5, an E39 no less. And it's there, just left to rot, because I think the owner died or something and nobody can get it. So the car is there, left to its own devices, and it's suffering. Which is really sad. No, I don't want a Nuno. Nah. I have limits. I do have limits. Okay, we're entering gear pits. Okay. Just give me a second, I want to drink a bit of water. We shall make it out just in time. Just in time to fight with the Sanabi. No, I don't think I want to try super hards personally. It's a bit of a gamble. But yeah, I could consider that strategy. I did buy super hards, but I have parts right now on the car. It's not a 2JC, this thing has an inline 4. It's the 3G CD, I think, CD. It's the one that's straight out of the GT4 Celica. Yeah, the Uno Turbo is a really interesting car. Then again, it's old school turbo, like turbo lag, and it's a front wheel drive, so understeer. But if you can find one of those, I mean, it's an interesting thing. The thing is, if I can maintain this distance on my final stop, I'll be fine, I believe. Why? Because if I'm close enough to make a move and I'm closing into this car, then I should be fine to overtake it in my final set of tires. That's my strategy. Still, I cannot believe that I need more than 30 seconds to get clear of this thing on the pits. It's absurd. I need to avoid slipstreams. Slipstream really wears tires. I'm not touching super hards. I don't know how the car drives on super hards, so I don't want to risk it either. That's another thing I don't want to risk. He has the better line. Right, off we go. Off we go. The thing is, if I maintain my pace and he has to stop, in theory I will be better than in my previous stop. Right, so because each pit stop takes like 30 seconds, so if I have like, I don't know, a 2-second, 3-second gap whenever he enters into the pits, I'll have more time than my previous stop, and I'll come out ahead. I'm kind of focused right now. I'm sorry for being so bad. I just got clear of that thing, so 4 seconds. Oh god, I gained some time. I have read that. Yes, it has to stop more. It has to stop on lap 30 and then 45. And then you have to stop on 34 and 46. Yeah, it makes sense. Problem is, if I just drive a bit slower, maybe try to hold at least 4 to 5 seconds into before he stops, rather than just going all out, just saving a bit of pace here. It should pay off in the end. I don't have the need, like I'm holding my lead already, there's no need to push right now. I just want to see if I can maintain my tires for a bit longer. I have to see if I can push this stop more. To see if I can last longer in this stop, and if I can last longer in this stop, I shall be able to cover for the final one, because given I'm ahead of this thing, I'll probably have a free stop on the following one, so I could cover if I don't make mistakes. I could just make sure cover with this one and stop later on this one and see where that lands me. Because I did have to stop a lap early last time because I pushed so hard that the tires were kind of dead and they would have vanished in the middle of the lap, and that will have been a tragedy. Pretty much will have been a race over. As slow as I can here. It's really annoying because, as I said previously, the fact that I cannot just control my throttle input, my steering inputs in the same way I control the throttle, is always full lock steering, doesn't help my case. That's exactly what causes the most amount of wear on the tires. Given how, you know, just being really harsh on the steering. How far is that thing? I have to do 12 laps more with this set of tires if I want to stop on lap 36. No, 12 laps more now. 12 laps more will be lap 40 actually, right? Or I'm just totally confused again. I have to make sure that on lap 30 I go a bit faster because the AI will go faster. So I have to cover for that. Holding the curb there and using it to rotate the car. Yeah, I lost a bit of air. I lost a bit of time there, right? What happens if my tires just die? The car becomes undrivable. That's the problem, like the car just becomes undrivable and I cannot do anything about it. No, I can't. The car becomes literally undrivable. That's why I want to avoid it. Hey Kados, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. If you don't like grip, exactly. The tires just don't have grip and the car becomes useless. I'm really good in this section compared to the AI, it seems. The AI really suffers on this section and I always pull away from them. Yeah, just get a TAS run, exactly. Exactly, you all just support the TAS rather than me. You all just funding the TAS rather than, you know, the streamer who's doing this and trying to keep you all entertained. Makes sense to me. Yeah, that's absurd. That's really absurd. Just driving without tires is such a bad idea. And we're crazy in this channel, but there's a difference between crazy and just outright absurd and impossible. Besides, nobody wants to see a run where you already know the end result. Okay, this is the lap where I want to go fast. For a second I thought I was moving into the pit lane. Caught me off guard. No, Cow, this is not the Tommy Mackinnon Evo, this is a Denso's Art Supra actually, see? Yeah, here. There we go. Let's just push in this section. Okay. Yeah, it seems it's going really slow actually. You have a point. And that helps me. But still I gained a lot on that section. Which I wasn't expecting. I guess I'm really good in that section. That's something to keep in mind. Whenever whenever I need to make time, I can use that section to my advantage. I mean, you have a point, Kanji, but my point is, for me, it's more important to see how you can get until the end. I'm not sure personally. I think my challenges blend the line between impossible and actually doable. That's the fun thing. Does this mean it's going to drive the final lap with tires which are totally shredded? That's what it means. Because it won't stop for the final lap. It will keep going. So I wonder how those tires will be at the end of the race. It's actually a really valid question. There we go. Now we have to hang on for 6 laps more, we said. 6 laps more with this set of tires. I really want to break away as much as I can. So I'm going to push a little here on this section. Because, you know, this is the section where I can get advantage. Ooh, that was a bit hot. Safe. Yeah, he will not stop. Yeah, exactly. Okay, he's out of the pit lane. He's out of the pit lane. Again. Yeah, we'll have to go until lap 36. I'm not sure if this is doable, going until lap 36, but we'll try. We'll absolutely try. We'll take it slow, we'll take it easy. Right, 42, that's a really good, that's good, I have a free stop. This is good, I have a free stop. Yeah, you have a point, I will have shredded tires, but the problem is, see, the way we are stopping. Wait, let me do some math. Right, it's going to stop at lap 45 and I'll stop again at lap 48. So, yeah, I'm going to be in a weird position, actually. You have a point. You do have a point. Still, I have to last. It should be possible to last 4 laps more. Just take it easy. If I maintain this one, it's going to be free though, so I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. I cannot read as much, I need to focus now, so yes. I'm not going to stop to read either. Ooh, the R32 is stopping again, and it did stop again, and we didn't make it to its last 10 laps. Did it stop early? I think it stopped early. Yeah, by the end my tires will be gone, so that's something to keep in mind. Absolutely. Yeah, the R30 just stops every 10 laps, it's fine, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Just got caught off guard. I thought... I made a mistake, my bad. Caught me off guard and I was surprised. I'm going to stop and I have to hang on for 3 laps more with this set of tires. Yeah, the longer I can carry this stint, the better. Chat is the worst pitbull. Hey, that's a good way to put it, actually. That's a good way to put it. But I'm still gaining on that thing. Like, the last stint, the last sector was 45 and now it's 47. So the Sanabi is being really slow for some bizarre reason. It wasn't this slow when I raced against it and the RX-7. It wasn't this slow. It was really fast, and it stopped really late as well. So this is taking me off guard, actually. I'm starting to be suspicious. There's something wrong in here. No, it's 60. It's 60 laps. It's not 50. That's why we're doing 12 laps to stop. No, it's fine. Don't worry, idiot. That's how it goes when you're just throwing things and see what sticks. Well, I'm driving it and there's totally another lap this time. I can tell you that much from driving this car, which is different from seeing it. If I can make it until lap 36, I'll have to try super hard. Yeah, makes sense. I want to get clear of that R32. To get clear of that R32 so badly. This is exactly where I don't want to be. Caught behind traffic. This is a really bad spot to get caught by traffic. I'm going to lose a ton of time in here. That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. That really wasn't good at all. I think that might have set on my run. We'll have to try super hard, maybe. But no, I'm not going to come in right now. We're fine. Fine. No. Just a waste of time to come in right now. Oh, the Falcon's stopping. Falcon's stopping. Yeah, that was a ridiculous move. That was totally the worst way that could have gone, but they didn't spin, so profit. Bro. Not going to complain. This was a really slow lap thanks to the R32. Jesus Christ, that was a slow lap. Oof. It hurts to see. I lost 2 seconds on the Sanabi. No, I'm going to take it easy because these tires are just dead, and if I push, I'm going to make mistakes. Now I have to survive for 2 laps. That's the goal. Just survive. Nothing special. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just what I do exactly every day. Just another day on the life of the Yellowbird experience. And I can tell the car's understeering, but it's manageable. It's manageable. Really slow through here. Yeah, as long as I don't have wheel spin, I'll be able to somewhat use the rear to rotate the car. Because downforce, this thing has absurd downforce, and that's carrying me right now. So it could squeeze an extra lap out of this. Keyword cool. 45. Okay, I'm dropping, I'm losing time. I can afford to lose a few seconds more in the next lap. We are the Ferrari crew, we don't have good ideas, absolutely. Also, the rears are not yellow, they are absolutely orange. then Chad calls me colorblind. You know, this is exactly how the streamer experiences. I can 43, that's low. That's really low. We are checking. I absolutely don't know why they gave them so much downforce, but I'm totally grateful they did. God bless you, PD, and your Japanese bias. This is the Toyota Ferrari pit crew. Oh God, yes, we absolutely have a name for this crew. We have a name for this crew. Let's go. Yes, it's going to be a difficult lap. They were yellow, yes, but I'm going to make fun of it anyway. Even if you do have a point. Okay, I really have to focus now. I really have to focus now. I really have to focus now. 39. Ooh, I'm bleeding pace. I'm not losing pace, I'm bleeding pace. But it's alright because I should be able to squeeze another a free pit stop. To drop into second, that was risky. But still, we like doing risky things in this channel. We like doing risky things in here. So we're just going to brake, take it easy, and just send it into the pit lane. Off you go. 37 as we enter the pit lane. Also, I had 37 fuel left. Nice. But I'm going to just save state for whatever reason. Yeah, that's the Tsunabi. That's the Tsunabi. That's the Tsunabi behind me, but we're good. We're good. Good. Okay, so we learned a few things in here. One, I lose so much time in that final lap. Like, I lost almost 10 seconds. It was like 45, 46. And it dropped into 37 by the end. So maybe I think I'll have to go for the super hard on the final stand. I think there's no way around it. I mean, I don't see this working any other way. I don't see this working any other way unless I just go super hard for the final lap. So now he's faster than you. No, it is, but it isn't. It's one of those things. That's not an NSX on the thumbnail, it's an RX-7. It's an RX-7 beating a Minolta in the wet. I made a small video on it on my Discord, and the link is in the description. Yeah, we're gonna need super hard. We're gonna need super hard. I don't see this working any other way, sadly. I don't see this working any other way, Yes, they are annoying, but I don't think there's any other option because I lost 10 seconds on that final lap. And I'm not going to have a 10-second lead on the GTR by the end. I'm certain I won't have that much of a lead. So, yeah. You don't like the masked NSX? If I'm going to go super hard, so I better push. And you have a point, actually. You do have a point. I'm just trying to get them warm. Yeah, but at the same time, we'll cross the bridge when we get to it. I'm just thinking of it. These things are still cold. These things are still cold. They stop every 15 laps, so the next stop they'll have is at lap 45, and that will be its final stop. I mean, I was kind of cruising and I was gaining on it. So that's something to consider. Yeah, but the thing is, I think I prefer that. Yeah, I mean, you have a point, maybe. If I stop early, yeah, could work out. Yeah. Because I was planning to stop on 48, but I'm going to put on super hard. Still, like, the window with super hards isn't that big. They last longer, sure, but they lose their grip really quickly, so if possible, I know it might be slower, I would like to stop on lap 48. We've been here for 3 hours. Well, you're going to be here for longer if we reach our Patreon goal, Kurva. When we reach that Patreon goal, we're going to be here for a really long time racing that Jaguar E-Type across Nürburgring and Lizard. So, yes. Oh, I wish I could eat a burger right now, but I can't. No burgers for me. Ooh, 10 seconds already. It should be 15 laps, but I get your point, but I think people aren't understanding. Yeah, the problem with super hards is the fact that when they get yellowish, they feel really bad already. They feel really slow. And that's kind of why I don't want to drive with them for so long. So if I can push this stop, I will appreciate it by the end. So I don't have to deal with those awful super tires being destroyed by the end of the race. Oh god, that R32 threw me off. I almost go into the sand pit. I almost go into the sand pit, Jesus Christ. You're lapped, don't crash into me. You should leave me the room to pass. You shouldn't have to be fighting with me. Yes, this is my randomizer save, so the prize car is going to be random. It's on the title. Gran Turismo for randomizer. Favorite JGTC car? That's a good question actually. Probably the Castrol NSX or the Calsonic Skyline. It's one of those. Didn't even look at the title. Oh, well, it's fine. I'm glad people are just joining to whatever I start streaming. I really appreciate it. Still, yes, it's in the title. It's randomizer time. Yeah, the R34 Falcon isn't a JGTC car. I think there is a need for super hards, even if I stop on lap 12 and lap 48, because the final lap with those tires was atrocious, so I need super hards to survive. There's no other way around it, sadly. NSX. God, I'm totally out of it. M3 versus Toyota Supra. This is totally a most wanted moment, if you know what I'm talking about. Sure, the the Supra isn't yellow, but still. Oh, Cora, my god, man. My god. You totally said that. Own up to it. Own up to it already. Yes, N24 as New Evergreen 24. Exactly. Okay, this is good. This is good pace. 151. Late to the brakes there. Yeah, but the RX-7 was yellow, so close enough. Exactly, we're going to blend two cars in this stream. Blend the RX-7 with the Supra. What could possibly go wrong? Outside the, triggered fans all over the world. Yeah, 151 is strong. 151 is good. I was pulling away with doing 153 laps, so it's good pace. Thing is, I want that car to stop. The Skyline. I'm going to need super hards because that final lap with hards was a disaster. I lost like 10 seconds or thereabouts. I'm not good at doing math. You should have realized that through the stream. But I lost too much time. So I'm going to need super hards, whether I like it or not. It's the only way to have a chance, really. And not rely on, cheesing it. I'm 20 seconds ahead of the TTR, which is ridiculous. I don't know why, but it's struggling hard. It's just struggling a lot. Yeah, but the AI is the AI, and they don't care about not having grip. They just cheese things. Meanwhile, I can't. I don't have that luxury. I have to drive good, and I cannot drive good if my tires are replaced by concrete blocks. No, I just totally thought it was the Sanabi, but then I realized it wasn't the stuff. Oh, that M3 is great. No, it's not the M3, it's the... Damn it. The Falcon. Falcon's going to be in the middle now. quick as I can. I want to get clear it. I want to get past it when I'm in the bridge. That's a good spot to overtake. But I'm not going to make it. I'm just going to wait until the end of the tunnel. Or probably the main straight. Just tag along behind it and wait till the main straight. Maybe I can... Yeah, I'm faster through this corner exit. Yeah, I'm totally faster through this corner exit. Oh, this thing is actually holding up. It has pace, alright. It's a lap car, but it has pace. Yeah, I cannot modify cars. And this thing is crashing into me! Whoa! Your lap, dude, just... Whoa, okay, this guy is going to ruin my race. No, actually, Julian, I was thinking about that, but it's a terrible idea because I need to make 30 seconds to have 3 stops, and I'm not sure if I can make 30 seconds in so few laps. So, yeah, it ain't gonna work, sadly, but I thought about it as well. Kind of funny. It has 600 horsepower, yeah, makes sense. It also makes sense. Goes to show, when in doubt, just shove a V8 into something and you'll fix most problems. Even if it doesn't turn, you'll fix most problems. Navi should be stopping in this lap or the following one already. Finish recording replay. Okay, Gran Turismo 4. I assume I don't have a complete replay then. Right, it's going to stop on the following lap, certainly. Yeah, I mean, the Uno is not as good as this thing. Now, he's talking about the Fiat Uno, compact car, which is really popular here in Argentina. It got sold for at least 20 years. Yeah, he will stop on the next lap up. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, okay. Almost going to the grass there. Yeah, the Uno is one of the best cars of all time. Personally, I mean, I wouldn't buy one, but it's a really cool car. It is a compact car. The funny thing is, like, those Fiat engines, they actually sound really good when you modify the exhaust. So, they are kind of, you know, nice little compact cars. They make a lot of noise and people modify those engines and they make decent power being so small. Right, the Sanabi is going to stop for the final time. And they have to hang a bit more with this set of tires. We'll see how far ahead I am by the end. Even if I'm kind of just cruising. Ooh! Wait! The Sanabi is not stopping, I think. Or it's going to meet traffic. going to meet the... Yeah, there it is, and it's going to meet the XR8. It's going to meet the XR8. I'm not sure if they are far away enough, so the XR8 can cover its pit stop. It's fine. I thought they will get blocked behind the Falcon, and it will have been hilarious. It will have been such a massive time loss for the Sonavi. Yeah, the classic weight reduction, stripping the interior. Comfort be damned. Who needs good seats? Who needs anything, really? Yeah, right. I think I'm going to stop on the following lap. I'm going to stop on the following lap. One minute. Holy. Yeah, but you use the turbo from a diesel engine? You can actually do that? I don't think you can. That's really bizarre. I never heard that. Yeah, have a free stop. Okay, we're checking. We're checking. Yeah, I'm stopping in this lap. Yeah, we're going super hard in this lap. Going super hard in this lap. I could do a two-stop with mediums, I suppose. But it depends on how the stops land. Yeah, I mean, the tires just won't make it until the end, so yes, super hard. I'm still gaining on that thing, so... Yeah. This is interesting, to say the least. Dirt tires. Yes, absolutely dirt tires. Hey Sinada, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yes, it's cold in here as well, actually. But I like cold. I really like winter. I don't like summer weather. I don't like hot weather. I prefer winter. I prefer these colder days. Haha, yeah, these tires are just gone. Yep. Super hard. Going to save in case something happens. Continue. Here goes nothing. Final stop. Final stop, guys. Let's see this one until the end. If you haven't left a like on the stream, you totally should, so we can push it to more people. Right, super hard, and the final stop. Time to bring it home. I will die if you mess this up. That's a bit extreme. No? That's a bit extreme. Just don't mind if I say so. Yeah, of course I'm going to take it. I have like a 40-second lead. I'm not going to push at all. Yeah, Florianopolis is a really popular tourist destination, actually. I never went to Brazil. I would like to visit one day. Nah, I mean, I don't have a free stop, but we're carrying this one until the end. If I stay on track, it'll be fine. Just have to drive. Bring it home, exactly. Exactly, Amy. Exactly. Bring it. They just have to bring it home. Just have to wait until these concrete blocks of a set of tires warm up. Then we'll be able to clock some better laps. But yeah, I mean, just look at them, they are still really cold, so we're taking it easy for a bit. Really easy. Just look at those braking distances as well, they're terrible. Piedraellis. That's excellent. I'm going to explain that one because you see what Julian did there is just he mixed the first word of the word stone in Spanish with which is piedra and mixed them with Pirelli, so you got Piedraelli, which kind of sounds like stone Pirellis. Any thoughts on price car? I don't know. That's the fun of the randomizer, the fact that I have no idea what I'm going to get. But still, I mean, it's going to be fun for all of those 30 viewers who stayed with me until the end today. Yeah, today was a bit, you know, it's a Sunday. It's always a slower day, the Sunday, it's fine. It's totally fine. Imagine if I get another Supra, well, it wouldn't be bad. Actually, as much as people make fun of the 2CV, I can use it for the 2CV race and that can net me another prize car. So it's not such a bad idea to get a 2CV. Did other streamers get a 2CV and did the 2CV event? I don't think so. Oh, Peugeot 206, oh. Yeah, there's an event for those as well. That's going to be a tough event, actually. Tires are getting warmer. 56, yeah, 56. They had some midget. There's they had some midget events as well. So yes, they had some midget. Isn't too bad. Well, AC Cobra will be interesting for the 1,000-mile race if we manage to reach the goal. So, you know, it's useful as well. Yeah, the 206 is a really nice car. I will love to buy a 206. But the 206s that I know are just totally destroyed. They have been so beaten by people. It's sad. It's going well, Ian. I'm going to bring it home. We finally found the right car setup. The right tire combination and the right car, because the RX-7 was just incapable of... It wasn't powerful enough. Minolta, I guess. Yeah, Minolta will be interesting. Twin turbo Peugeot, I mean, that's kind of a... I struggle to believe that, actually. I gotta say, I struggle to believe that one. It seems a bit absurd if you ask me. Yeah, we finally figured it out with the Supra. So, yeah, I mean, the super hards are a bit of a struggle now, but I have to maintain a 30-second lead, so I can afford little mistakes like that until those tires get a bit better and I get used to the feel of the car. So yeah, it's been a fun experience, actually. The first randomizer endurance, it's been a fun experience. I I know I've been a bit slow with streaming this week, so I'll probably stream more next week. More streams. More, more randomized endurances for you all. So, yes, stay tuned, because we're going to keep doing this sort of races until we reach the goal of 50 patrons. Anyways, yeah, I'm losing time. I have to pick it up a little bit. I have to pick it up a little bit now. Yeah, everyone got better as the race started. I started to figure I made mistakes in my strategy. Then Chad came in and started to throw ideas with me as well. We started doing maps in the middle of the race. So the Ferrari Toyota pit crew and strategy team is going well. It's going well. It's going strong for the next set of endurance races. So yes. I just have to plan my next endurance a bit better and we'll be fine. I really wanted to use that RX-7 though. I really did. I thought it was viable, but then disaster happened. Disaster struck and well, it wasn't as viable. 4 was kind of on the edge. I have to see if I can pull away a bit more from this guy. Because I have 8 laps more. Yeah, Ferrari did well today. Yeah, Ferrari did well. I didn't stall until the end of the race. I kind of fell out of it. Sadly. I was kind of tired today. I'm kind of tired now, which is impressive given I've been driving somewhat well for the most of the stream. I haven't made terrible mistakes. So yeah, we're doing well. Once in a blue moon, yeah, exactly. Once in a blue moon, good things happen. I assume they took some lessons from the Le Mans Ferrari crew, which is good. I should take more lessons from the Le Mans Ferrari crew. Oh, 29, we managed to gain a bit. It's good. It's really good. Just have to hold this pace until the end of the race, sorry. Talking so much when it's cold actually hurts my throat a little bit. Downshift. Downshift. I think this is going to go on 54, 55 lap yet again. I really need to see that quality with rain. I heard it was a blast. But I wasn't home, I didn't watch it yet, so I was visiting relatives. So I wasn't home, missed everything. I'll have to see if it's in my streaming service, which I used to watch F1. See the disaster. How many likes are we right now? I cannot stop and watch, I rather race. So maybe we can push it a bit higher than it is right now. So if you haven't left a like, which I assume you didn't, you did already, leave one before the end of the race. It will be nice to see how far we can go today. 31, this is really good. This is really good. We gained a little bit more. 71 likes. Maybe we can reach 80. That will be nice. It will be nice to reach 80. Until FIA decided to be FIA and gave Hulkenberg a penalty. That man is absolutely cursed. That man will never get a podium in his career, it seems. Everything has gone against him. It's so sad. I really want Hulkenberg to get a podium. Oh, 81, but that's alright. I'm getting there. Last streams we had a medium of around 100, but we had more people as well, so that does happen. Sometimes you just have a slower day, so it's fine. I haven't streamed in a week, so I assume the YouTube machine didn't like the live. So we'll try streaming more this week now that I have gotten that EXR video out of the way. And well, I have another idea for a video, but you'll have to wait a bit to see that one. If you want to find out early what it is, then you should check my Patreon, because patrons get early access to my videos and they get to know earlier what I'm uploading next. Are you overtaking the R32 yet again? I really like the Calsonic Skylines, but you know, I have to get past traffic as quick as I can. Superhards are just such a different set of stuff. 206 GTI. 206 GTI all the way. Yeah, that's not a podium car, absolutely. Oh, wheel spin, second gear. Yeah, I just want that man to get at least one podium in his career. Just one. Just close the circle already. Give that man a podium already. It's not a podium car, absolutely. I totally agree. It's not a podium car. The Haas is more of a tugboat than a car, actually. It will be more at home at sea than in a racetrack, so absolutely. But still, you know, I do respect Haas because they just keep racing. They seem to be invested in F1 as a whole. Also, like, I don't know, but a few races ago, the team leader Gunther Steiner just called out the FIA, saying, "Hey, you should start making your penalty system equal for everyone. Like your something about the penalty system which didn't make sense," and he's totally right. And the FIA penalized him. So Haas has my respect. They have a brilliant team leader. So that's another reason why I like them. Yeah, exactly. The 2020 Monza career was insanity. Absolute insanity. And those are the moments where you just feel good about watching F1. You struggle watching a lot of boring races just to see those moments live, and when you do, it's so nice, so rewarding. You all with... Oh. Okay. Yeah, but Alfa Romeo is just more of a sponsorship than anything else. It's not doing any actual, you know, research, development on the cars. They did the same with Sauber. It was more of a sponsor than anything else. It's just a shame. I think Alfa Romeo should try to do more. They should, I mean, maybe not F1, but they should totally try to enter GT4, GT3 at least. Yeah, I guess you have a point. Every race isn't you know, the most exciting thing in the world. I mean, it applies to my streams. I assume this race wasn't the most exciting race in the world. I mean, given how things have gone today, I assume this wasn't the best stream of my career. So, oh, we have 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go with this current strategy plan. No need to push, just bring it home. Actually, no, I cannot pit stop on the last lap because I'm less than 30 seconds ahead. I can't pit. I will lose the race, actually. I mean, a TBR will be handy, actually. TBR will be totally handy. It's never a bad moment to get a TBR. It's never a bad moment to get your hands on a TBR. Whenever you're listening this, it's never a bad moment, so keep that in mind. I could use a DTM car as well for the DTM race. Yes. We don't have anything for that. Final 3 laps. Just bring it home. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too absurd. The NSX is pitting in, the NSX which I haven't seen on the entire race. Yeah, 82 likes, we're getting up there. That's good. They are kind of bad. I mean, my pace is really slow. I'm losing a lot of time, but, you know, they are holding, which is good. Which is good. But yeah, compared to hards, I totally prefer hards. I mean, pushing super hards, it's like they feel the same way as I when I was driving with the harder tires, when I was trying to take care of those, these drive the same way. These are the same. It's the exact same pace. Yeah, the DTM A4 is a brilliant car in this game. Totally makes honor to the Red Bull colors, given what we are seeing this year. The TT as well, the TT is also brilliant. But I prefer the A4. 54, ooh, 55. 2 laps more. 2 laps more. Well, the 190E is my favorite out of them all. The 190E is my favorite out of them all. Totally my favorite DTM car. Random question, if it's a yellow, why not super? Because that would make it a yellow super, bro. Super yellow, I mean... interesting question. Yes, let's just say. Yes, there is a ballpoint 50 DTM actually. How did you not know? Well, now you know. There's also the 850 T5 or the 850R, how it was called originally. Really cool car. Starting to get tired. The 190 DTM will be brilliant. Of course, imagine if I get the 500, the 500 in red. Now that will be an excellent clip. That will be totally fitting of this stream, fitting of this character, fitting of everything I have done so far. DC. If it's an avant time, a little round block of ramen. Are you sure about that? Are you sure you want to compromise to that? Well, they aren't so bad because, well, you aren't driving, but I can totally tell the difference between these super hards and the hard ones I've been driving. If you look at my laps, you'll see how bad they are. I just clocked a 157 right now. Piedreles. Oof. Ah, yes, of course, I always comment in videos that I like. I always leave a comment in videos that I don't know if people will recognize me, but I always leave comments in videos that I like. I mean, it's just part of me. I just like talking with people. Leaving my thoughts on the... for everyone to read. That's just how I do things. You'll 100% eat the raw ramen block. Fine. Fine, let's make sure it's an hour on time then. And we'll have some fun on Discord seeing you and it's a it's a raw block of ramen in the end. Give us an avant time, randomizer gods. It's time for the avant time. We're getting there. We have 20 seconds over the GTR. Just trying to enter as hard as I can. Yeah, I have a Renault 5 Turbo actually. Right. Final lap of the race. Bring it home. Don't try anything crazy. Just bring the car home. After all the struggles we have been through in this stream, I have to say this is a really... We had a lot of fun in this race actually. I had a lot of fun trying to sort it out. I totally wish I would have gotten my way with the RX-7. It's a shame that it didn't pay out. But we got to try this Supra, which is, you know, really solid so far. We have done a bit less than... We're going to do a bit less than 300 kilometers, it seems. But we got it. We got it in the end. We got to the end and we're going to collect our prize in first place and with a 20-second advantage over the second car. I hope you all have enjoyed the experience, you know. I know it hasn't been the most, you know, solid stream on my end. I usually try to drive a bit better and bring more entertaining stuff, but my idea didn't pay out despite my efforts. It was both. It didn't have enough pace to cover for its pit stops, and it has a lot of tire wear. So here we are. We finally won. We finally won. We finally beaten this race. I'm going to save in case. And yes, let's go and collect our prize car. Going to collect our prize money as well. It will be nice to be, you know, able to receive so much money right now, but that's not how things work. So, prize car time. Yeah, sub 2 hours. That was really good. Oh, okay. It's a first year NSX. I mean, okay, fine. It's an Acura though. It's not the Honda, but okay. Driving so much, so hard for a total useless NSX. Okay. At least tell me it can enter American events. At least tell me it can enter American events. Yes, it's the cousin of the NSX of the previous stream. Please tell me. It doesn't even count as a North American car. How useless can you be? This got sold in the American market. It's an Acura NSX. It's not a Honda NSX. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Look. Totally useless car. Absolutely useless car. But it's alright. It's fine. We had a few good races in this stream. But if you haven't... Yes, this is a certified Gran Turismo moment. Absolutely. This is the best way we're going to wrap this. If you haven't left a like on the stream, make sure you do. This is your last chance to do so. And if you want to continue seeing this madness live, I will recommend you to support me on Patreon, because we have this stream goal of the 1000 miles A-Spec mode, and also you'll get early access to my videos starting on $3 a month. And you'll get an update on the next video I'm working on real soon. So, in this stream I'm going to wrap things up. We're going to do more races in the week, so stay tuned. Join the Discord server if you want to be updated on whenever I'm going to stream. The link is also in the description. I will see you all on the next one. I hope you all start your week nicely, and bye for now. Take care.